Guys, welcome back. This is my boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So try as much as possible as usual. Support your boy, like this video, comment, and click the notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Well, I am particularly really happy that actress Empress is really doing fine despite what happened the other day after a tape was released online by her ex-boyfriend who is currently on the run. But the major issue now is that as actress Empress informed the Nigerian police because it seems like everyone wants her to go to the police, but she has not. There have not been a formal report at the police. If not, Nigerian police will have been on that case and they are giving the public updates, but nothing like that. So she made a video yesterday with her friends and family, and this is what she has to say.
Guys, how you guys doing, y'all? I swear to God, nobody can bring us down. That is how we are. We are strong. We are mighty. We are bigger. You get my point, y'all? Right? See, if you think that she's very alive, she don't even grow bigger past that way. You get my point? This is EMP, ladies and gentlemen. We don't give a you think. Oh, cheat. Yeah, love you.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for all the love, all the support, all the messages, all the visits.
Yes.
Thank you guys. I'm alive. I came out alive. I was able to speak out.
Yes.
So many women out there actually hiding under this whole
Yeah. Yeah.
But last we moved.
Yes, we're moving. You understand me? We're moving. All the bloggers that think that you can bring her down.
I'm good, guys. I'm excited. My freedom, my life. Most of you guys don't know the story, but it's all good.
Well, I believe most people wish her well. Most people wanted her to be okay. And no one, I've never seen any post or any comment that said, oh, she deserved what happened to her. I think the only issue a lot of people have with her is that she is so calm about it and not reporting to the police. She's eating herself up, but not reporting to the police. And she said a lot of women out there are dying silently. Nobody wanted you to die silently. People wanted you to speak out. People wanted you to show us an example by reporting this guy to the police and getting him caught and dealt with. Because the only thing I am seeing in Empress showing to the younger generation women is that whenever such thing happens to you, it's just to bear the consequences, bear everything will pass away, everything will move, and people will move away from that situation. No, the man is alive. The man is still making threats. Go after him and get him arrested. No. So I don't know what is happening here. And also, one of those entertainers, actress that reached out to Empress is Tonto Dikeh. She said, "Dear Empress, I wish you strength, I wish you comfort, I wish you justice. This is your most vulnerable time. Don't accept help from an enemy in disguise. Praying for you." That's coming from Tonto Dikeh. Well, honestly, I wanted Empress to go to the police and report this guy so that this guy, so that they can arrest this guy and make him pay. Because this guy is not like a faceless human being. He shows his face. He told you that he's going to leak it, and he leaked it. So what infantry, what mind, which kind of mind the guy gets rich like that? That means something they happen, make Empress know they let us know. That's the whole gist there. So let us know the entire story. You say, okay, tell me, what are we to learn from this situation? What are women to learn from this situation? It's just whenever a guy wants to leak your video, allow him to leak it and move past it. That's all. And the guy will be roaming freely. That's all. That is the only lesson I'm saying here. Well, let's move past that and let's discuss about our Portable. Portable wasn't having it after he was meant to perform in Port Harcourt. You know, this guy was booked to perform in Port Harcourt and he never knew that he was going to perform on top of the river. No, the set would be on top never knew he was going to perform on water. So he made a video about it, and it was quite really, really funny. And let me be this clear. If you check last year, from January to December, there was something always coming up about Portable. Something always coming up about Portable this, Portable that, this, that. And through that, these artists, some artists make their money. And he has actually done well for himself. Let's check him out, guys. Well, we have seen similar sets abroad before, but it's just that abroad they are way more organized. You know, the place is beautiful on the beach and the rest. But this one is Port Harcourt, so the place was not that really, you know, we lack infrastructure over here. If not, that place, you know, the producers and the people who are hosting that show should have made that place a little bit more attractive. Well, it's not good though, it performed well. But the video that I saw about him that he made again while boarding a plane, it was kind of like mocking people for not able to afford the flights.
I like that. I did inside
Is
plane.
this changing cabin pressure?
People no agree enter plane, they no agree buy ticket.
Stay in your seat and hold on to
Wala, do it, sir. You do kaka, you no do. Now, me enter plane, no get money to buy ticket. You know, CMCC, inside plane, people plenty outside.
Oh no, inside plane, everywhere, empty, all the seats empty.
A life
But
is
outside,
located underneath your seat.
Why now? They no agree get money, they no do it, sir. They no agree do it, sir. Now I don't broke.
who do this one make you get money?
You see?
And start to
You know, see,
No, you don't pay.
once you're outside, you have to play the life and celebrate celebration.
I call MTC. And show you.
I think somebody needs to inform him and tell him where he started from. Portable that no one wanted to hear before. If you see Portable old picture, I don't think you will see Portable and want to even associate yourself with him. One naira was never attached to his name. But now you don't get money now, so they fly economy, which is nice. Don't they get like 70,000, 50-something thousand to pay for flight, which other person cannot afford. Now in the day now they talk say people no great do ritual. Okay, well, there will be something about some people who are not humble when it comes to money, and that's why sometimes they say money means rude. Well, it's not good though. He should keep enjoying whatever he's enjoying and keep calling people out. Then let's talk about Bonlade Rahim, the lawyer that was shot in Lagos by a police officer. His name is Vandi. So the headline now is that a police rep spokesperson made a statement that looks like the police, was defending the cop or defending the policeman. According to the statement they made, they said, Vandi is a very nice man, not a drunkard. He must be under spiritual spell. Nigeria police spokesman Adejobi defend officer who killed Lagos pregnant lawyer. This woman was heavily pregnant with twins, her first children, and this man shot her dead. Now a police person is bringing spirituality into the whole argument, saying that Vandi is a very nice man. He must be under a spiritual spell the day he shot the woman. Okay, I think he should also be under a spiritual spell, go to court, and meant to pay the full wrath, face the full wrath of the law. So he shouldn't use his clear mind. He should also be possessed by a spirit to be able to take the punishment. How can it? I never knew that police people say they recognize spirituality. You should go to court and tell the court that, oh, Bandi is a very nice man. Bandi is a very good man. He's not a drunkard. I think he was under a spiritual spell. He's even good. He's a drunkard. At least they will say he's acting under the influence. With your clear mind, you shot a person. You do not need to be wicked. In fact, the police is right. The policeman is right. He was never a drunkard. He used his clear mind. That is even worse. At least you can blame it on alcohol. But no, you use your clear mind and you shot someone. How are you going to defend that? You know, you are definitely going down for it. That's just the case. Simple and short. And let's talk about Pastor Suleman, who made a very awkward remark recently. According to him, he said, how I was able to travel to an African country with a filled passport booklet. So, well, let me play the video, guys.
I was going to a country for a crusade, myself, Dr. Fidelis, and Pastor Henry. We were about 3 of us. We were traveling to that African nation. It's a visa nation, you know, and with your letter, you get visa on arrival. And when I got to the airport in Nigeria, the immigration called me and said, Apostle, sorry, can we talk to you? I said, yeah. They said, your passport is full. You only have 1 page, just a little space left. And if we stamp you out, if they get there, they'll need to put a visa, and you put a visa on a fresh page. So there's no page to put the visa. And I bowed my head. The Holy Spirit said, you are traveling. I said, but look at what's going on. The man said, we don't have a problem because you have not violated any law as far as this country is concerned. But we are talking of that country. If you even come back, there is still space to put your arrival. They say, your passport, please. We got the passport. The lady started looking for space. He said, Apostle, there's no space. I said, I know. He said, what do we do? I said, you know. She went back, looked at her. People came back. He said, hey, there's a crowd outside that came to receive you. I said, I know. He said, what do we do? Hey. She went around, looked. She carried the visa and stamped it on an existing visa. Sir, it doesn't happen. On our already existing visa. He said, welcome to the country. I entered and I ministered the gospel. It was time to leave. I said, there will be a problem. Because whoever I meet there will ask me, who did this? I said, no problem. The Lord of the mountain is the God of the valley. While I was approaching there, she saw me. She was still the one on the seats. He said, I would have come, but they just said they should extend my timing. But you will need a visa there. I said, don't worry. So long I didn't violate law here, stamp me out. They said they will return you from there. I said, let me get there first. And I told my pastors, they were panicking, they were worried. I said, what are we going to do? I said, don't worry. So I entered the plane. And I was talking to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit said, give me a scripture that will become the pillar for a miracle. I started ransacking the Bible. And I got to Psalm 105. As they moved from nation to nation, he suffered no man to do them wrong. He reproved king for their sake, saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophet. I screamed there, I was sitting. And I said to my pastor, it's settled. I just got it.
Well, just go and check out the video. And it's all nice, though. He's a pastor, well known. So I believe because he was he's a well-known person in Africa, but especially in Nigeria, that's why they will allow him. I think it's kind of like implicating the should I say the visa agent, or yeah, the officer in charge stamping the visa in Nigeria, he is implicating that person. Like Nigeria, you are not supposed to leave the airport if your blank booklet doesn't have enough space. They won't allow you to fly. But because you are Pastor Suleman, I myself cannot pray for such miracle when I know the rules and regulations. I know very well the rules and regulations before flying. I can't, get as they want it to. My booklet is filled. I'm supposed to go get a new passport. But my booklet is filled. But it's because you are Pastor Suleiman, you are well known. They know very well you are going to go and come back. And you know people in the society. You are capable of giving somebody a job if that person is fired because of you. That person has assurance. So forget. Well, like I said, okay, it's equally a miracle though. I believe in miracle and I believe it's equally a miracle. Check out this girl who said, my dad doesn't earn a salary. He doesn't do any paying work. God called him into a ministry and told him, I will be your employer. And we have not known lack till today. He sponsored our education. We live in a very comfortable house. We always have all we need. I think about all the amazing, amazing things that works for my dad. And I just conclude that this is God. I don't know, but I also know there's a special grace over this man's life. A covenant. There's almost no one he doesn't know. I mean all big men. There's almost no one he doesn't know. She means all big men. Apostolic must we hear this. Pastor Suleman, portable. Come on high for church money, you. Well, we already know nowadays that pastor work is all about charity. Like you get fed by the church members for reading, going deeper, because you spend most of your time reading the Bible. You spend most of your time knowing God and assisting other people. So other people will also assist you. That is just the job. Being a pastor is like spending all your time knowing about God, reading the scriptures, and getting blessed. And through them, bless other people. And the rest will be we follow you the food, because members will also give you as well. Well, I believe in miracle, like I said before. I will